Hello, class. Welcome to Social Problems in a Globalized World. I hope that you are going to find this course easy to follow because of the way it is organized in Blackboard. But also, I hope that you find the topics we are covering engaging, interesting, and provocative for discussions. In this short video, I want to show you or talk with you about three main things. One is how to navigate the course. Second, how I grade your work. And third, a few hints on, how to succeed on working on an online course. Okay, let's begin on how the course is organized in Blackboard. So when you're gonna log in into the course, this is the page you are gonna find. So if you notice here, this is like the announcement page. And on your left hand side, you find the main menu. So here we have announcements start here. And here is where I want you always to start. Every week you'll find a new announcement here. So then by clicking here, you're always gonna be the latest announcement. The other announcements are gonna be below, but you're gonna find the last one here on top. Also, you're gonna find a tab for handy materials. And if you click there, which I like to use the right side of the mouse to open a new tab, so I still can go back to the front page. So by clicking on handy materials, you're gonna find the syllabus, the course schedule, and also I'm gonna open this to very quickly to show you what is there. So this is basically a summary of the syllabus. Here you find the modules we are covering, the topics per each module, the readings and materials associated to the module, and then the assignments and due dates. So this is a good way for you to track on the work you should be completing for the work, for the course, and especially, to follow due dates. So I'm gonna close this, and I'm gonna gonna go back here to the announcement page because I wanna keep going here over the different labels here in the main menu. So the next one is learning modules, and then I'm gonna open here a new tab to show you what is there. And there you're gonna find the 14 modules we are covering throughout the semester. In each of these modules, what you're gonna find, and I'm gonna click this one, for instance, basically you're gonna find the learning guide for the module, the required readings and materials. In other cases, you are gonna find, I'm gonna open this one. You're gonna find the learning guide, the required readings and materials, and then supplementary materials. This is if you are interested in the topic. So here you find additional materials, such as articles, podcasts, videos, documentaries, etc. The other tab you find in the main menu are assignments. If you click there, Also, you're going to find a folder for each type of assignments. I'm not going to go over the details of each one, so you can go on your time. And also you find description of each of them in the syllabus. Then the next one is the questions and answers forums and the frequently asked questions. So there's two things here. I'm going to open this again here. I'm going to close these ones. So here I open this tab. So so to work on this, to use this forum, you just click here, click on create thread, and then follow these instructions. So you can here, if you have any question about the course, or you have any need any clarification, you can post it here, and I want other students or myself to answer. The reason why I like to do this in a forum format is because your questions might be the same ones other students may have. So then, so they will learn about, what would be the answer to those questions. And also here, I'm going to click again. So there's some frequently asked questions, which I advise you to look at them before posting a question. So at the beginning of the course, I suggest you to, like to explore, navigate, and click over each of those files and folders to know what is there. So then the next tab is instructional videos. Here, for instance, you're going to find this video, but also there's video on how to check grades on Blackboard. Then there's a Twitter feed here. And in that case, you just only have to click on the link there. And then here you find my Twitter. The way I use this, and this, we are going to use it for the class. There's an assignment associated with news reports, which I'm going to ask you to look for an article in the Twitter feed. So, so you will find the details on this assignment in the syllabus and in the folder for assignments. So I'm going to go back here to the announcement page. So this is basically the way the course is organized. So coming back to the announcement page, so please always go over these announcements. For instance, here, notice that by the end of the announcement, I'm telling you, I'm showing you like a link on how to go, a link you can use to go to the learning guide for module 1. So if you click there, so this is going to bring directly to the learning guide for module 1. And in each learning guide, you're going to find the covers we are covering, the topics we are covering, the assignments associated with that topic, the learning outcomes, and a summary or an indication of each of the sections or topics we are covering, as also notice here. And also you find links or hyperlinks that connect you to the assignment. So please do not skip them, because the learning guide have very useful information on how to work on assignments, and also in some cases provide summaries of the topics we are covering. I'm going to show you a different example here. So so for you to have a sense where it's here. For instance, in this case, this module is discussing about climate change. So here you find like a good summary of what we are going to be covering and some links to the movies and so on. So please, again, do not skip the learning guides. So the last thing I was gonna tell you, or this other thing, is how I grade. So for that, I'm gonna go here to assignments, and I'm gonna click here on discussion forums, and I'm gonna click on instructions and rubrics for forums. So I want you to be aware that each type of assignment have very specific guidelines and instructions which you should follow very closely, because on each of those assignments there's a rubric that I use to grade. So the rubric is based on the guidelines. So if you don't follow the guidelines, so of course you are not gonna earn the points that are assigned to each type of assignment. So so if you wanna do excellent in the class, you should be sure that you are completing what it says, everything in the column for excellent. And if you follow the guidelines, for sure you will be getting those points. So with the discussion forums, I'm going to highlight two things here. So you should follow these guidelines for each single discussion forum. And here, please notice that I require you to use in-text citations, a minimum of 2. But at the same time, here I provide the link on how to do in-text citations. This is a video made by a librarian, and here is the link on how, with examples on how to use them. So I'm not going to spend too much time here. So, and lastly, how to succeed in this course. Basically, doing a good work, reading and following guidelines, and completing work, doing a good job following very closely the instructions and guidelines. So I hope you enjoyed the course. Please do not hesitate to contact me or to post questions here if you have. And I hope you enjoy the course. Bye now.